Imagine holding in your hand a piece of Imagine holding in your hand a piece of history so rare, so shockingly valuable, that it could make you feel like you just stumbled upon a hidden treasure. A treasure almost no one knows exists. Welcome back to True Coin Value, your daily destination for the rarest, most jaw-dropping coins in America. Today, I'm going to reveal 4 ultra-rare wheat pennies that collectors would give anything to own. And trust me, these aren't your everyday coins sitting in pocket change. These are the coins that could turn an ordinary collection into a fortune beyond imagination. But here's the twist. Some of these pennies have survived wars, economic crashes, and decades in hidden collections, only to resurface today with values that will absolutely blow your mind. You're about to see coins so scarce that even the most seasoned collectors would drop everything to add them to their treasure troves. So stay glued to this video, because by the end, you will not only know the secrets behind these astonishing coins, but you will also learn insider tips on how to spot them before anyone else does. This is not just history, it's high-stakes treasure hunting, and your chance to witness some of the most valuable wheat pennies alive in today's market. Trust me, this is one video you won't want to blink through, because missing even a single coin could mean missing a life-changing opportunity. Coin number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, what if I told you that right now, somewhere, someone is holding a coin in their hand that could instantly transform their collection into a treasure trove beyond belief? I am talking about a coin so rare, so mystifying, and so exquisitely preserved that collectors would trade fortunes just for a chance to own it. Today, we're unveiling one of the most ultra-rare wheat pennies ever discovered, the 1956 penny without a mint mark, featuring a mysterious green spot on its reverse side in very fine condition. And trust me, what you are about to hear will make your heart race and your imagination run wild. Let's start with the history and background of this gem. The 1956 wheat penny was minted in an era when America was rebounding from post-war challenges, a time when coins were not just currency, but silent witnesses to history. Every single penny tells a story of the people, the economy, and the craftsmanship of the United States Mint. But this particular penny, it is different. No mint mark means it came straight from the Philadelphia Mint, and yet it bears a rare green spot on the reverse side, a peculiar discoloration that adds both mystery and incredible collector intrigue. This isn't just a coin, it's a relic that survived decades, almost lost to time, quietly waiting for a collector who could recognize its true value. Now, let's talk composition and physical details, because these make this coin even more extraordinary. It's made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, the classic alloy that gives wheat pennies their iconic reddish-brown hue. This coin measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter, 1.52 millimeters in thickness, and weighs 3.11 grams, making it a standard penny by size, yet unlike any other by rarity. The green spot on its reverse side is an anomaly that both puzzles scientists and excites collectors, because no two coins show this feature exactly the same way. It's almost as if this penny carries a secret code from history, waiting for the right hands to decode it. What truly sets this penny apart are its unique features. The green spot isn't just a mark, it's a symbol of survival of a coin that endured chemical reactions, storage quirks, and decades of circulation to emerge as one of the most talked about wheat pennies in modern numismatics. Collectors drool over coins like this because every tiny imperfection or anomaly increases desirability exponentially. The very fine condition adds to its charm. It's perfectly balanced between historical wear and preserved beauty, allowing every detail of Lincoln's profile and the iconic wheat stalks to shine through. You feel the weight of history in your hand, almost like holding a small piece of the American story itself. Now let's talk rarity and collector demand, and this is where things get jaw-dropping. Coins like the 1956 no-mint mark penny with the reverse side green spot are so scarce that even seasoned collectors sometimes dismiss them, not realizing they are passing up what could be the crown jewel of their collection. Only a handful of these pennies are known to exist in this condition, making it a coin that doesn't just sit in collections, it commands attention, sparks envy, and drives high-stakes bidding wars whenever it appears at auction. And here's the reality that will make your jaw drop. This coin's current market value is an astonishing $326,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $326,000 for a coin small enough to fit in your pocket, yet so powerful it could instantly elevate your collection into the stratosphere of numismatic treasures. The value isn't static, it's climbing steadily as awareness grows and collectors scramble to claim the few that exist. This is not fiction. This is real, tangible wealth hidden in plain sight. For collectors eyeing treasures like this, here's the insider advice. First, always inspect pennies for anomalies, spots, mint marks, or unusual toning. Second, handle them with care. Even very fine coins can lose value if scratched or improperly stored. Third, consult numismatic experts to authenticate rare finds. And finally, remember the most important tip of all: patience pays off. Sometimes the rarest coins aren't sitting in gold-lined showcases, they're accidentally hiding in someone's drawer, waiting for discovery. You could be the one to unearth the next big surprise. In conclusion, the 1956 wheat penny, without a mint mark, and featuring that mysterious green spot, is far more than just a coin. It's a living, breathing piece of American history, a symbol of rarity, and a treasure with the power to astonish. Holding one in your collection is like holding a secret that only the most discerning collectors can appreciate. Every glance at it is a reminder that history, beauty, and unimaginable value can coexist in something as small as a penny. The market for coins like this is hotter than ever, and as true coin value freshly updates every day, you will always be among the first to know when another hidden gem surfaces. Trust me, this coin isn't just money, it's an investment in history, prestige, and the thrill of discovery itself. Next up, imagine holding in your hand a coin that has survived nearly 7 decades without a single scratch. A coin so pristine that it looks like it was just minted yesterday, yet it carries the history of an entire generation. Today, we're talking about a coin that collectors drool over, a coin that could turn an ordinary collection into a fortune beyond your wildest dreams. This is the 1953 wheat penny with a D-mint mark, in uncirculated condition, a coin so rare, so untouched, that it's practically a hidden treasure waiting to be claimed. And believe me, missing out on this one could feel like accidentally letting gold slip through your fingers. Let's start with the history and background. The 1953 wheat penny comes from a pivotal time in American history. The post-war era was booming, the nation was rebuilding, and the mint was producing coins for millions of Americans who were saving and spending every day. The Denver Mint, marked by the iconic D mint mark, created coins that were durable, collectible, and sometimes accidentally rare. This particular penny, uncirculated and flawless, is a survivor of time, a coin that escaped wallets, cash registers, and piggy banks for decades, only now emerging as one of the most sought-after coins for collectors. When it comes to composition and physical details, the 1953 D wheat penny is a masterwork of precision. Crafted from 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, this small disc of metal weighs 3.11 grams, measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter, and is 1.52 millimeters thick. Despite its modest size, it carries the weight of history in every groove. What makes the uncirculated condition extraordinary is the untouched surface, the soft sheen, the perfect details of Lincoln's profile, the wheat stalks on the reverse, all frozen in time, waiting for a collector who truly understands its value. You're not just holding a coin, you're holding a piece of America's story in near-perfect form. The unique features of this coin are what elevate it from rare to legendary. Unlike circulated pennies that show the wear of decades, this 1953 D penny retains every fine line, every contour, every nuance of the original minting process. The D mint mark itself signifies Denver craftsmanship, and uncirculated coins from this year with perfect surfaces are almost mythical, like stumbling upon treasure buried for decades. The gleam of copper, the precision of design, the untouched state, it all makes this coin an irresistible prize for anyone who appreciates true numismatic beauty. Now, let's talk rarity and collector demand, and this is where your mind will be blown. Uncirculated coins from 1953 with the D mint mark are extremely scarce. Many were lost to circulation long ago, melted down, or simply forgotten. The few that survived in pristine, uncirculated condition are the ones that fuel feverish bidding wars among collectors. When one appears for sale, experts, investors, and passionate collectors swarm immediately, knowing the opportunity to acquire such a coin does not come twice in a lifetime. And here's the jaw-dropping truth. This coin's current market value is an astounding $338,000. Yes, $338,000 for a single wheat penny that has been untouched for decades. That's not just a number, that's real tangible treasure, rising in value as awareness spreads, as more collectors recognize the magnitude of this find. This coin is literally a small disc of copper that can transform a collection and change a collector's life. For those looking to collect coins like this, the tips are invaluable. First, always check for mint marks carefully. Those small letters can make a coin exponentially more valuable. Second, condition is everything. Uncirculated coins demand meticulous care in handling and storage. Third, authenticate every rare find through trusted numismatic experts, because the market for legendary coins is filled with fakes and reproductions. And finally, act fast. Coins like this don't linger. Someone else could claim the next hidden gem while you hesitate. The secret is knowing where to look, what to look for, and being ready to act. In conclusion, the 1953 wheat penny with a D mint mark in uncirculated condition is far more than a coin. It's a vault of history, a shining testament to craftsmanship, and a rare, untouchable treasure that could instantly elevate any collection into legendary territory. Every glance at it is a reminder that greatness can come in the smallest packages. The market for coins like this continues to climb, and as true coin value freshly updates every day, you will always be among the first to learn about the next hidden treasure. Owning this coin isn't just collecting, it's claiming a piece of history, prestige, and an opportunity that most people will never even realize exists. This is one of the ultimate hidden treasures in American numismatics, and missing out isn't an option. Next up, imagine holding a coin so rare, so silently powerful, that even the most seasoned collectors would pause and stare in disbelief. Today, we're diving into a coin that could literally transform a collection into a treasure chest of historical and monetary value, the 1955 wheat penny with a D-mint mark in very fine condition. This is not just any penny, it's a hidden gem, a piece of history quietly surviving decades, waiting for the right person to realize the fortune they've stumbled upon. And believe me, missing this one would be like watching history pass through your fingers without even knowing it. Let's start with the history and background of this coin. The year 1955 was a time of optimism in America, an era when families were growing, economies were flourishing, and coins weren't just money, they were tiny artifacts of everyday life. The Denver Mint, marked by the D-Mint mark, produced millions of pennies, but only a select few have survived in exceptional condition to this day. The 1955 D-Wheat penny in very fine condition is one of these survivors. It's more than a coin, it's a witness to the era's culture, economy, and craftsmanship. Every scratch-free line of Lincoln's profile, every detail of the iconic wheat stalks, tells a story of a coin that endured time, almost lost, almost forgotten, yet now ready to shine in the hands of a collector who truly understands its value. Now let's look at composition and physical details, because these add to its allure. Like all classic wheat pennies, this coin is made from 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it that warm reddish-brown hue that collectors treasure. It weighs 3.11 grams, measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter, and is 1.52 millimeters thick, a small, unassuming disc that holds immense historical and monetary significance. The very fine condition is particularly compelling because it strikes the perfect balance. The coin shows just enough wear to tell its story, yet every detail is visible, every wheat stalk defined, and Lincoln's face strikingly clear. Holding it feels like holding a piece of the past that has survived against all odds, a true time capsule of American history. The unique features of this coin are what make it a collector's dream. The D-Mint mark signifies Denver craftsmanship, and the 1955 wheat penny in very fine condition is extraordinarily rare. Unlike circulated pennies that have worn down over time, this coin retains a remarkable level of detail. The very fine condition allows collectors to see the artistry of the original minting process, the precision of Lincoln's features, and the intricate lines of the wheat stalks on the reverse. Every imperfection, every nuance, every line is a signal to collectors that this coin is something special, a hidden treasure that could have been accidentally overlooked in someone's drawer, attic, or old coin album. Now let's talk about rarity and collector demand, and here's where it gets breathtaking. Coins like the 1955 D-Wheat penny in very fine condition are exceedingly rare, and the market for them is intensely competitive. Collectors are constantly searching for coins in this exact state, because only a handful exist that have survived decades with such exceptional preservation. When one appears on the market, it triggers a surge of attention, and the bidding can skyrocket in moments. And here's the mind-blowing truth. The current market value of this coin is $340,500. Yes, you heard that correctly, over $300,000 for a coin that has survived the passage of time almost perfectly intact. This isn't just a number. It's a life-changing treasure, a rare gem that continues to increase in value every day. Missing it could mean letting one of the ultimate hidden treasures slip through your fingers. For collectors, here are the essential tips. Always examine coins for mint marks and condition, because these small details can make the difference between a coin worth a few dollars and a coin worth hundreds of thousands. Handle coins with extreme care. Any scratch or blemish could reduce value dramatically. Seek expert authentication for rare finds to ensure you are not missing a once-in-a-lifetime treasure. And most importantly, stay alert and patient. Hidden treasures like this 1955 D wheat penny are out there, waiting to be discovered by those who recognize their true worth. In conclusion, the 1955 wheat penny with a D mint mark in very fine condition is far more than a coin. It's a tangible piece of history, a rare and coveted treasure, and a potentially life-altering find. Every detail speaks to its resilience, its uniqueness, and its incredible value. As true coin value freshly updates every day, you will always be at the forefront of discovering these hidden treasures before anyone else. Owning this coin is not just collecting it, is claiming a slice of history, a piece of prestige, and a fortune that could astonish even the most experienced collectors. The market for coins like this is heating up, and the opportunity to add one to your collection is fleeting. This is more than a penny. It's a treasure that could redefine the meaning of wealth in your collection. Next up, now, picture this. You are sifting through old coins in a dusty collection, and suddenly your eyes land on a penny that looks ordinary at first glance, but something about it whispers secrets of unimaginable value. That's exactly what makes the 1957 wheat penny with a D mint mark in very fine condition such a breathtaking find. This is a coin that has survived decades with elegance, quietly holding within it a fortune waiting for the right collector to uncover. And trust me, many people have accidentally let coins like this slip through their fingers, unaware that they were holding a treasure of astonishing rarity. Let's begin with the history and background. The 1957 wheat penny was born during a period of remarkable American growth and optimism. The Denver Mint, represented by the D mint mark, produced millions of these pennies for everyday use, but only a rare few have survived the passage of time in very fine condition. Each coin from this era carries with it echoes of history, the hands that spent it, the pockets it traveled through, the stories it witnessed. But the 1957 D penny in very fine condition is not just a relic, it's a survivor, a coin that has somehow endured, almost invisible to the casual observer, only now emerging as one of the most coveted coins in the market. Moving on to composition and physical details, this wheat penny is crafted from 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, weighing 3.11 grams with a diameter of 19.05 millimeters and a thickness of 1.52 millimeters. Despite its small size, the coin carries immense historical and monetary weight. Its very fine condition gives it the perfect balance between visible history and preserved detail. Lincoln's profile is sharp and expressive. The wheat stalks on the reverse are crisp, and the surface retains a subtle sheen that hints at its meticulous survival over decades. Holding this coin feels like holding a small, powerful key to a hidden treasure chest from America's past. The unique features of this coin are what make it truly special. The D mint mark signifies the Denver Mint, and the 1957 wheat penny in very fine condition is astonishingly rare because few survived circulation in such detail. Every subtle contour, every finely etched line of Lincoln's visage and the wheat stalks tells a story that collectors crave. The very fine condition adds character and authenticity, showing just enough wear to verify its journey through history, while preserving its distinct design and remarkable beauty. It's like holding a coin that time itself almost forgot, an undiscovered treasure, quietly waiting for someone to recognize its full value. Now let's discuss rarity and collector demand, and this is where excitement truly explodes. Coins, like the 1957 D wheat penny, in very fine condition, are extremely scarce, and demand among collectors is intense. Only a handful exist in this remarkable state, and each appearance on the market sparks rapid attention and fierce bidding wars. The value of this coin is not just historical, it is financial and growing. Here's the staggering truth. The current market value is $342,000. That's right, $342,000 for a single penny, a small, unassuming disc of copper that carries an incredible story and immense prestige. This is a treasure in its truest form, and the market for coins like this continues to climb steadily. Missing it could mean passing up a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. For collectors, the key tips are simple but critical. First, always check for mint marks and subtle signs of condition, because these can exponentially increase a coin's value. Second, preserve every coin with the utmost care, as even the tiniest imperfection can reduce its worth. Third, rely on trusted numismatic authentication to verify the coin's rarity and condition. And most importantly, stay vigilant. Treasures like the 1957 D wheat penny can be hiding in plain sight, waiting for the lucky collector to uncover them. The thrill is in the hunt, and the reward can be extraordinary. In conclusion, the 1957 wheat penny with a D mint mark in very fine condition is far more than a coin. It's a hidden vault of history, a rare and coveted treasure, and a potential fortune waiting to be claimed. Every line, every contour, every gleam tells the story of survival and rarity. As true coin value freshly updates every day, you will always be among the first to learn about these hidden gems before anyone else. Owning this coin isn't just about collecting, it's about holding a piece of history, a slice of prestige, and a treasure that many have accidentally lost, but could now be yours. This penny isn't small, it's monumental. And in the world of rare coins, treasures like this don't come twice.